It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video for you guys. But today we're gonna be making the best equipments for the new LF Super 17. So you guys know, LF Super 17 got revealed. I was disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed. I thought it was gonna be LF Baby. But then I saw Super 17, I was like, but his animations are clean. I ain't gonna lie to you, his animations look clean. Windscreen looks cold. They killed it. They killed it with him, and then his kid is ridiculous too. You guys already seen the breakdowns of everybody else's kid stuff. I read it on my own. I was like, yo, this guy's cracked. So I'm gonna show you guys the best equipments for him. I feel like he's gonna be a really good unit. I think he's gonna be really like androids and GTs are gonna really flourish off this guy. So if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and then without further ado, let's get straight to the video. So 17, so I have these units here because he kind of resembles, he has like similar tags and stuff with all these characters like Omega Shenron, Fusion Warriors, GT, it's Vegeta's Blast Base Red, and then Super 17, you know, it's basically him. It's basically him, but just a different color. So yeah, let's get straight to it. So first I'm gonna talk about the pure equipment, and then after that I'm gonna talk about like just good high base blast attacks for him, because he's blast base based off his kit. You can tell it's blast base. He even buffs, I think, blast attack and strike defense is the ability, and an extra strike defense for GT, I believe. So let's get straight to it. So in terms of his pure blast, like his pure blast, he has probably around, I think he has 4 or 5 pure blast equipment that he can use for his different teams. So first we're going to talk about GT. So GT has this new plat. If you guys know, co-op's about to end tonight, but you can actually get this equipment in the co-op dual coins. But it's this equipment here. So this equipment here that says I'll slow them down. You can count them this time. So basically here he gets base health, he gets base blast, pure blast when he's a GT fusion battle member, which that's Super 17, Omega and Super 17 are both GT Fusion Warriors and Gogeta as well. So there's 3 characters from GT that's Fusion Warriors. I think it's them 3. I think there might be somebody else, but as of now I can think of only 3. So he applies that fulfillment role, GT and Fusion Warriors, to himself. So he's going to get the pure blast and the base just by him being a character. He's going to get that, which helps him because he's blast based and he's getting health. That's good. So then he gets the base strike, and then if you rock him on a GT setup, then he's going to get an extra pure strike attack when he's paired with other GT members. So even if you rock him for androids, I mean, this will still work, you know what I'm saying, because you really care more about the blast, not really the base strike anyways. But of course you're going to get the full max of this equipment, rock him with another GT character, so he's going to get the base, the pure strike, and the base blast and the health. So this is a really good equipment. Rocking him on GT, that's a really powerful equipment there. Next is another pure equipment. It's actually going to be the androids equipment, because androids is going to be really good, bro. You guys know Super 17, then it's going to be Gammas, then it's going to be LF Cell, and then the TOP 17. So that's going to be a really powerful setup there. So a really good, powerful, you know, androids equipment is going to be this one here. You guys see here, slot 1, special move, health restoration. I believe he actually gets, I think he actually heals every time he gets hit, so that's going to help him a ton. It's just like the ultra hit he gets. Every time he gets hit, he heals. And then he also gets special move damage. I believe he increases special move damage like 3 times when he lands a card or something like that. So that's really powerful. And then when you rock him on a pure androids team, he getting base blast and pure blast, base strike, and pure strike. So rock him on a full androids team, he's getting pure to both attacks and base for both attacks, and then health restoration and special move. So on the androids team, get this equip. You know, you can get this from the dual exchange shop as well. Really powerful equip. So let's hop into the next pure equipment. Now the next pure equipment I want to talk about is actually going to be Fusion Warriors. You know, he can be actually ran on the Fusion Warriors team. And I want to show you this equipment here. It is actually this equipment. They actually dropped this equipment with that Zenkai Green Super Gogeta. If I can find that equipment, I can show you. So this equipment right here, if you want to rock him on the Fusion Warriors team, you know, you got the blast defense. Him and Pycon Gogeta might be a really powerful team right there. They definitely do more blast and strike, I believe. And then base 3 there, up to 15 base pure, and then the amount of, 15 base blast, and then depending on how many Fusion Warriors he's at, you put him on a full Fusion Warriors team, you can get extra 15 base blast. So you can kind of rock this equipment with that other GT equipment. Say for example you're rocking him, Omega, and Gogeta. You rock a setup like that, then boom, you can get that pure, that GT plat pure, and then this pure here, and then that's like 30 pure or 27 pure on his base blast, and then 27 base blast as well. So that's insane. That's insane. That's another good pure right there. Is there any other pure? I think I'm not missing any, right? I mean, there is a GT pure. There is like an old one, but like I don't think it's better than the other ones that we have now. So we have those equipments in terms of pure. We have that plat one, we have the androids one, and then we also have the Fusion Warriors one. And then next, let's talk about like some really good base blast. Let's talk about some really good base blast attack. One, you know, of course, if he is blast based, this plat equipment is gonna be really good. This awakened plat is gonna be really powerful. He's getting 45 base blast, and then he's getting 30 blast defense. That's really powerful. I mean, that's high base blast attack numbers right there. So you can't really go wrong with this equipment if you can farm it. I know the Bonanza is up right now, so hopefully you guys can get some lucky rolls there and get, you know, hopefully get this to 45, get all this maxed out, and then 30 base blast. Really powerful equipment there. Next equipment I want to talk about is, let me see, these are all Sans related equipments. Let's go here. Next equipment I want to talk about is, where is it at? This equipment here. This equipment is not bad. If you go for the slot 3, you can get up to 35 base blast. You get some critical there, and then you get blast defense there. It's not a bad equipment, but you know, if you just want someone that has high base blast attack, this gives 35, and then blast defense and base critical. I would say it's more on the lower end of the equipments that he can use, but it's not a bad equipment at all. So I definitely wanted to show you guys that one there. Next equipment I want to talk about is this one. This equipment not bad. I mean, if you rock him on the Androids team, right? This is Android 17. It's going to apply to him. So if you rock him on the Androids team, he's getting double attack, and then he's getting 12.5 health, which is really good. And then he's getting pure blast defense with Android's battle members. So this equipment is going to be really good for him. Android 17 or Sagas from the movie, so he can get that awakened, which is really good. Or you could just use this one, do extra damage to Hybrid Saiyans. You know what I'm saying? Beast Gohan's pretty much the main Hybrid Saiyan. I mean, there is that Pan and there is that Bola. So I mean, even he does extra damage to those GT units that just got dropped. That red Pan, I mean that yellow Pan in Trunks, that's a hybrid, right? And then you also have that Vegeta and Bola card, and you know Bolo's going to be a Hybrid Saiyan as well, I believe, right? So he can even do extra damage to his own team. His own teams. The two new regular Sparkers, he can do extra damage, and you have that unawakened version of it, which is pretty insane. So next is this equipment here. This equipment is not bad. I mean, if you just want him double extra defense with some health, it's not a bad equipment. If you just want him on a little bit more tankier side, you can give him this equipment. You know, it's not like the most recommended one, but it's not a bad equipment as well. There's another equipment here that I wanted to show you guys. This one. This one's not bad as well. I think this is for GT range type, so I'm assuming that 17 is gonna be a blast base. You know, this goes up to 28, but then he does get some strike defense and blast defense and some extra special moves. So it's not a bad equip, but it doesn't have that high base blast. But you know, you're getting double defense, you're getting some special move, and you're getting a little bit of some blast attack. So it's not a bad equip, but in terms of the blast base number, it's not the highest out of the ones that I'm showing you guys here. So really trying to take a look at all the blast base equipments. This equipment that he can actually use, unfortunately, that it only focuses on strike attack, but the fact is that he is going to be a red fusion warrior. So if you do want him to have extra ultimate damage, because you guys know his kit, he does get 2 ultimate cards, giving him base health. He's getting some strike attack. Unfortunately, it's not blast attack, but he can actually use his equipment. You know, this is for Ultra Vegito Blue, but since he's red fusion warriors, he can use it as well, just like Omega Shenron. He's red fusion as well, so he can use his equip if you want to. You know, if you want this to give him the extra health, and if you want to, you can. Like, if you rock this equipment here, throw this equipment, and then you also have that equipment here. Where's that at? You have this equipment here. That's 20% base health. If you want to focus on health, he's getting that pure blast there. Then he's getting 10% health there, and then you throw on another equipment. You know, that's 20 base health there. That's pretty crack right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, that's pretty much all the equipments. I probably am missing one right now. And I also want to let you guys know that there is going to be 2 new equipment that's dropping after this video, because this video is going to be uploaded right before reset. You guys know that Zenkai USTR is resetting, so there's going to be awakened equipment for him that's going to be catered to him, like they did with the Goku. You guys checked here when I made that Zenkai Spirit Bomb Goku video. Zenkai USTR was resetting, and then this equipment literally is for Goku. You guys see here, it's Sun Family GT. It says 12% base health, and then it has all these other stuff. So there's going to drop another awakened equipment. I'm assuming it might be like GT PO or GT Androids or something related with that where 17 can use that card, this equipment. So there's gonna be another powerful equipment. Who knows what's gonna be added into it? It's gonna be really insane. So just take a look at the equipment awakening archive and see what's the new equipment awakening that gets released, because that's gonna help 17 as well. And then also the co-op is also dropping. You guys know this is at 6 hours left, and you guys know that they're probably gonna drop another equipment that's related to GT, and it's going to have it where maybe 17, if you have set like an Android GT character, you get some extra pure or whatever. So there's going to be another equipment here that's going to get dropped for 17 as well. So there's going to be 2 new equipments that drops after this video. That's going to help 17 out. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the video there. I think 17 is going to be really good, bro. I think he's it's interesting that GT is kind of having like this balanced team where they're blast, and then you have the Goku that's mixed, and then Gogeta wants to be Zenkai Gogeta wants to be more strike. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, but I think this guy's gonna be really powerful. Green card is insane, bro. He goes type neutral, 10 timer counts. He seals your rust. He takes away your vanish. He gets his vanish back. That tap attack thing where he lands that tap, he seals strikes and blue cards. So at the blast based unit, that's really powerful. You can do a quick attack, stun them, then do your blast card, and they won't be able to do much there. So you can really initiate and be aggressive with this guy. But he also has some really toxic things about him too. So I'm curious to see how he performs, and yeah, and depending on how good he is, I might summon for him. I might live stream this weekend and summon for him, depending on how I'm feeling about him, right? Or I might just save my CC for the next region unit. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill. Man, I'm out.